Have you found yourself looking at your phone, asking, how in the world do I get my own money out of Qapital and back into my real bank account? If you are retired, or if you are standing right on the doorstep of retirement, let me tell you something, every single penny you have matters. You do not have the time, and you certainly do not have the money, to play hide and seek with your cash on a smartphone application. You need your money accessible, you need it safe, and you need it where you can actually use it to pay your bills and live your life. But so many people get into these modern financial apps, they save some money, and then when it comes time to actually pull that money out, they feel a sudden spike of panic. They think, is my money trapped? Did I do something wrong? Why is this so confusing? Listen to me, your money is not trapped. But you must understand how these modern apps work so you don't make a mistake that costs you unnecessary fees or leaves you waiting days for cash you need right now. The big fear for so many of you is that if you press the wrong button, your hard-earned money will vanish into cyberspace, or you'll get hit with a massive penalty. I understand that fear. When you are living on a fixed income, or preparing to, control over your liquidity is your number one priority. You cannot afford to have your cash locked up in a settlement window when the real-world property tax bill or the medical bill lands in your mailbox. So let's walk through exactly how you move that money back to your traditional bank account, safely and correctly. First, you need to open that Qapital app on your phone. Look at the bottom of your screen. Do you see an icon with two arrows pointing in opposite directions? That is your Move Money tab. Tap that icon. Once you are in there, you are going to tap on New Transfer. Now, this is where you must pay close attention. The app is going to ask you for a From Account and a To Account. For the From field, you want to select the specific savings goal or account inside Qapital where your money is currently sitting. For the To field, you must select your linked external funding account, which is your main checking or savings account at your traditional brick-and-mortar bank or credit union. Once you have filled in both of those fields, the app will finally let you enter the dollar amount you want to withdraw. You can type in the exact amount you need. But before you hit that final transfer button, I want you to take a deep breath and listen to two major rules that trip up almost everyone in your position. The first rule is the 3-day settlement window. If you recently deposited money into Qapital, or if a savings rule automatically pulled money from your checking account over the last couple of days, that specific money must sit and settle in Qapital for 3 full business days before you can transfer it right back out. If you try to withdraw funds that haven't settled yet, the app might show a lower available balance than you expect, and that is exactly what causes people to panic and think their money has disappeared. It hasn't disappeared, it is just standard banking rules playing out in the background. The second rule is about the cost of speed, and this is where I need you to stand strong and protect your cash. Qapital offers something called an express withdrawal. If you are in a massive rush, they will let you move your money instantly, settling the very same day, as long as you do it before 2 p.m. Eastern Time on a weekday. But guess what? They charge you a fee of 2% of the transfer amount to do it. Now, a 2% fee might not sound like a lot if you are moving $50, but if you are moving a major chunk of your retirement reserves, that fee can climb up to $10 per transfer. $10 of your money gone, just for moving it faster. Do not give your hard-earned money away to fees unless it is an absolute, dire emergency. If you plan ahead and choose the standard withdrawal option, it takes about 2 to 3 business days, but it is completely free. Here is your actionable takeaway today. If you know you have an upcoming expense this month, do not wait until the day the bill is due to initiate this transfer. Log into the app today, follow the steps to link your traditional bank account as your primary funding source, and start the standard, free transfer at least 4 or 5 business days before you actually need to spend that cash. This gives you a buffer for the settlement window, it avoids the 2% express fee, and it keeps you in total control of your retirement funds. You work too hard for this money to let an app dictate when and how you can spend it. Take charge of your cash, keep it where it is useful to you, and never pay a fee to access what is already yours. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.